characteristics in the game. There is not really this menu. My thing starts to get really choppy. Like if I turn it on during qualifying and two cars take times together, and like one goes to third, and one gets knocked out of third, and another gets put into third, and I turn it on right as a switch. It's like it copies the fourth into the third. I think that's what happens if I turn it on during it. Right now I'm at 60 FPS. The car looks a lot prettier. Dude, it looks so much better. Only thing is I can't really watch the GPU and stuff. Well, yeah, I can minimize this a little bit. I don't need this one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to First Gear Racing here Saturday night. We're at Las Vegas. Hopefully the drivers have got all their gambling done and they're ready to gamble for the big one here tonight. That's a win here at Vegas, 150 laps. Yeah, I've got a special guest in the booth, my homie Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. How you doing tonight?
Good, man.
Doing real good tonight. Thank you for having me. I want to watch this league race at Vegas. Vegas, one of my favorite tracks. I know it's yours too. It's fun getting around here. It's going to lead to some good racing tonight. I can't wait to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. And times are starting to come in. Look at that, Kyle Heath, the only two-time winner in this series so far, taking on that top position, but only 4 people have put down time, so that time could be contested and probably will be, unless he can nail down another really fast lap.
I'm watching Lynch here on my screen, and he's coming around on his hot lap here. We'll see where he gets, if he has any better time than what he did. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. First pole. Jumps up to the pole. How about that?
That's going to knock Kyle Heath down to second. Kyle just finishing. It should be over by now. I think he's done.
Yeah, I think he's done.
All right, Drew Benson also done. Tom Sisko.
Tom Sisko out on the track. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Oh, Tom. All right, I got somebody to root for, I guess, tonight.
Right, that's I messaged him the other day. I was like, hey, good luck, man. Tom laying down his second lap here.
Where's he going to end up?
Fourth.
Only 7/10 off the lead? Wow.
Looks like Corey's done. Josh Peterson already. I think he's slowing down. Looks like he came off the pit road, though. But I think he's done. Yep, he's done. Daniel Butler rocking that autism awareness car once again. Love that paint with all the puzzles in the back. It's just the color combination is great.
His number's a little blurry, but what is he, the 18?
18, yep. This should be his first timed lap. It is. That's going to be good enough for 8th.
Okay. Alright, let's see what his hot lap looks like. See if we can ride on board with him here.
Coming around of turn 4. Not going to take it up the track, but he's going to use every inch they can. Ooh, the third place time.
Fastest. Big jump. Let's not ride on board with these guys.
Well, I just had an idea.
Oh, he had to lift a little bit. That's going to hurt him. Oh man, they put me on somebody else.
I'm trying to get something cool here done. Scale.
I like this 9 car right here. I like that Hooters paint scheme.
Let's see, Edwin James out. Andrew Groves.
Just right on board with him. On his out lap. Ride it up high to get as much speed as possible. First lap is going to put him. Ooh, 14th quickest. I like that paint scheme too.
Haha.
Fourth.
Right. Wow.
What a lap. What a lap.
Yeah, the full side-by-side things might not work out. It's just
No.
because mine's being shown in 1080 by 1920, so I can't get mine to be, you know, what's horizontal or perpendicular.
Oh, okay.
It's like a widescreen instead of full. Darn. Alright, but I think qualifying should be about done here.
Yeah, I think it is.
Everyone's qualified, so we're just waiting for the time, but it should automatically switch over, but not yet. There we go. All right. Look at that, we got a cockpit view of the pace car. I've never seen that before.
Me either.
All right.
I'll ride along with the pace car there for a minute.
Oh, it switched.
Yeah, it's switching them as they come in.
Oh, dang.
Let's see if I can get it back on the pace car.
I think you might be able to. I think, isn't pace car
There we go.
option? Yeah.
Yep, it is. We're going to ride with the pace car. Why not?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ride it all the way down pit lane, even.
Yeah, that's true. We could do that. That's awesome.
All right, well, let's get to this grid here. On our pole, we got Jason Henney with John Lynch outside him. In row number 2, Corey Crandell and Andrew Groves. Row number 3, Daniel Butler, going to score himself a top 5 qualifying position. And Trevor Benz on his outside. In row number 8, We've got Josh Peterson and Kyle Heath. Row 9, Richard Smith and Tom Sisko. In row 6, Edwin James and Drew Benson. Looking a little bit further on, row number 7, Benjamin Richards and Zach Bardsley. And rounding out the top 15, 15th place, Mark Owlett. So Jason Henney in the Hooters car going to get the pole position.
I like that Hooters car. That's one of my favorite schemes here tonight.
Yeah, and we've got a few guys back here in this series that run sort of the old style, like right there, the 33, the Pennzoil machine. Rocking that chrome siding with the yellow Pennzoil logo on the hood.
Yeah, looks
And
good
then
too.
right behind him, Kyle Heath also rocking another retro paint scheme.
Hey, don't forget you got the STP back there in 43.
Yeah. Drew Benson. All right, hitting turn number 3.
Well, I tell you what, if Barney is the flagman, maybe Dino's the pace car driver. There we go. Dino's about to take a drastic. There he goes. Oh, he makes crazy little sound effects too. Pace car is in.
All right, green flag is out. Pretty cool shot of the pace car going down pit road. You're able to see those guys. There they are on the track.
That's pretty cool. Alright.
John O'Lynch was a little high through 1 and 2, so it's going to be interesting to see where these guys really favor. Ooh, the 33 bouncing.
33 there, bouncing a little bit.
I think he bounced off the 18. Of Daniel Butler, it looked like it was him. The 05, I can't tell. I think he wants to get down, but he just doesn't have anywhere to get down. Oh no! 05!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
Who was that? The Napa? Is
Somebody
that...
just got into Tom Sisko real
Oh,
hard.
that was Tom that went flying.
Let's see here.
Crab walking that thing.
Let's go to Tom's view of that. Here comes Tom. Oh. Oh, man.
Whew, almost flipped over. Alright, so we're going to get a good shot of this. Let's take a blimp ride here. So, yeah, I said that prior to this, the 05 looking to try to get down. I don't think he was comfortable up there on the top, but the first lap he had no hole, and then turns 1 and 2 here had no hole. He just kind of gets loose.
Yeah. Yep. And then just nowhere for Tom to go, and then oh man, that car right there. Let's see if we can figure out who that is.
Yeah, figure out who that is. I think it was Josh Peterson. No, Josh was a 6 up on the top. Was it the 56? I think it was.
It was Mark. It was Mark right here that got into him.
Oh, we got a good view of who it was.
Here is the. Oh, you got it. There we go. There you go. You found it. And pow!
He
Wow!
just punted the 12 there.
Wow! Wow! Alright.
Looks like we're coming
So any of
around
these guys
to...
gonna come into pit here?
Oh, we
Is
got...
it too early.
Yeah, I think it's too early. I think everyone involved, it looks like, did come down, though. There's Tom Sisko having to use that fast repair. Oh, that's a cool view of the pace car in the field.
Got the Ford Mustang out there. Pace car lights are out. There you go. Look at them. They're lining up right there. That's pretty cool.
So where's my Daniel Butler fans at in the chat? They're always here, full force.
We got any? Let's see. We can ride on board with old Daniel here. This restart.
So now, I mean, who else is going to be leery of that top side right now early on in this thing? I feel like we're going to see a little bit more pushing and shoving to get on that bottom line after we take the green flag here through lap 1. Or maybe it's just the 05 that was having an issue with it.
Maybe.
Alright, let's get ready
We're
to
looking at
do
the
it.
Hooters girl on my screen. They're cheering him on. Oh, Henley up there.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're green.
All
Oh,
right.
nice restart there by the 9.
What a lead he took on that restart. Everyone involved in that first wreck, they're all hanging back in the back off of this pack.
Look at that run Daniel got. He's got the 48 looking inside. I don't know if going up high was the right move.
Oh man, I have to say, since up in my graphics, this broadcast looks so clear on YouTube right now. HD. Oh, someone just fell back hard.
Oh, Daniel up in the wall. Oh, wow.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no. The 212s around in the infield, no caution. They all get going again.
Oh, and Zachary gotta get up to speed before they come around. Daniel Butler taking it too far on that turn 4 exit up into the wall. Kyle Heath putting some pressure on the inside of the 9. He's gonna get underneath him. Kyle gonna pull into the lead.
Look at that. That's a nice move right there.
And now Jason's gonna get right up square in behind him. Jason favoring the middle to lower section of the corner of turns 1 and 2.
You got a run off too there.
Yep, there he goes. Gonna repay the favor here. And Jason's gonna do to Kyle what Kyle did to him.
Oh no, he didn't get him. He wasn't clear.
Ooh. Kyle with a stronger car early on. But now Kyle's stuck on that outside line.
Yeah, but you get a run off too.
Oh yeah,
that outside line does.
And that 48's gonna even
you
get
see.
a run.
Looking to the inside there, Jason, for second. But he's got Kyle right there in front of him. That dirty air is making him loose.
Andrew Grove's gonna fall back to the 3rd position once again.
I can just hear his throttle on my screen. These cars do not like to be behind another car.
No, and Kyle Heath, gotta think, he's definitely using those tires up, so how long is he going to be able to last out there amongst these other 3? Jason, I think, is also, seems to be driving that thing pretty hard. The 48's just kind of off and on, it seems like.
Look at this, though. Tom Cisco, after that wreck, he's running in 5th. This lead pack back here.
Somebody just blinked in and out. The 43. But yeah, then Daniel Butler after smacking the wall, still holding the 6.
This pack is coming, but these guys racing up front.
Oh, Daniel Butler sliding in to take that position away from Tom. Daniel, a fast car, just gotta stay away from that 4th turn wall. That turn 4 exit. Trevor Benz and then Zach Bardsley. Zach involved in that 2nd wreck that didn't produce a caution. And then Richard Smith was also involved. He wrecked down pit road on that one. He is now 2 laps down. But you can see it there on your screen, I guess. You know, since we're having such a good run, let's crank it up here.
Yeah.
Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed that little extra extended crank it up session. But we should, I think we are nearing green flag pit stops for these leaders, the ones that, well, I mean, everyone else did pit on lap number 2 or 3, so everyone should be coming down around the same time within a few laps. So,
Yeah, it would.
yeah, I would think,
If
yeah.
you're in the back, maybe you might try to stay out an extra lap. Hope for a caution, maybe.
Yeah, I want to say here in probably in the next 10 laps. I don't quite know their fuel strategy, their fuel run length. Let's see. I can run their strategy.
I'm hearing a lot of off throttle from these leaders up here in 3 and 4. Them tires are worn out.
But Vaughn Butler, welcome to the in-race chat here. Glad to have you. It's like Daniel Butler in 9th right now. He was up to 3rd place on a restart here after that first caution, but had a little incident, got into the wall, and lost a little bit of ground, but doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. He's in the top 10 here after he had a little incident with a wall. Maybe it's not much, and he can catch a caution flag and maybe get some of that repaired. But like I said, he's holding strong.
Okay, let's see his last lap, a 31.64.
Yeah.
Compared to Kyle Heath's 31.45. So not badly off.
No, not terrible. I'm hearing him on my screen. I think he's got some dragging on his splitter up there. I can hear it. Which is causing his middle to be tight and wash up the track.
Yeah,
but
that front left looks like it might be a little dragging.
Yeah. See, I think I might have a camera for that.
Or he might be dealing with some right front issues with that quarter panel. What's it look like compared to the front left?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like the front might be pushed in on the right.
just a
You look
little
to
bit.
the right, there's not as much gap there between the wheel and the fender well.
Yeah, that right front doesn't look like the left front at all. Looks like it's kind of caved in a little bit. But other than that, hey, he's hanging in there. He's not out of it yet.
No, and now Andrew Groves up there in 2nd place. Oh!
Oh no!
Jason Ethel. Jason, hard contact with that wall. Like 4x contact.
He's coming up, and oh, that was a hard hit right there. Oh yeah, it dented his fender. He's coming. Ooh. That's a tough one there.
Left some
Man.
stripes down that 9. So yeah, tire wear probably gonna play a factor before fuel does. I don't know if that's... Yeah, it's definitely tire wear, but was it just, you know, a goof up on cranking the wheel? Not as much as we should have. Or
That
letting
was a
off.
pretty hard hit. I can hear him dragging something, but he He's still hanging on. This is amazing.
Bomb Butler says doesn't look like it'll last. We need a yellow. Might be some debris back there.
There's definitely some orange paint on that wall, that's for sure. How many tires do they get?
Oh, I can't change my screen.
Let's see. They got 4 sets. So
3 over the wall.
3 over the wall. So you really need to go to lap 50.
Alright, let's do our walk through the field here. Kind of raise this up a tad. Well, I guess you really can't tell a difference. There we go. Alright. So Zach Bardsley back there in the 13th position. He was involved in that second wreck that did not produce a caution. I think it was around like lap number 8 or 9. Shortly after we took the green flag from that first initial wreck. Richard Smith was also involved with that. Yeah, he pit on lap 9, and that's the lap that the wreck came out because Richard Smith wrecked it down pit road. And I believe he was able to stop even.
They're doing good to still be on the lead lap. Well, no, Richard Smith isn't on the lead lap.
No, he is 2 laps down, so hoping for a caution. Hoping for 2.
Well, really hoping for 3. He's got to get in front of Peterson.
That is true, yep. Drew Benson back there in the 43. He was involved in that very first wreck. That really, really big one. Let's take an adventure and go watch that wreck real quick for those that missed it.
Yeah.
We're going to pay attention to the 05. The 05 of John Lynch gets a little loose. Oh shit, I'm on the green flag. There we go. So it got loose, and the 12 gets lifted into the air on that one.
Big one. We could go back and let's see here. We could go back and
Mark Owlett was also involved. He's the one that hit the 12, and the 12 right there in front of him. He came in and hit the 12 in the rear, which caused the 12, or no, he hit him in the front, which caused the 12's rear to pop up into the air. But I think if the 12 was the other direction, he might have flipped. I think being reversed down the track allowed for those flaps to flip up and keep that thing on the ground. And there we go, 12 Tom Cisco. Yeah, here we go. On your screen there, you can see the cockpit view of Mark Owlett. There in the 40 or the 80. Oh, that's Tom Cisco's view.
yeah, that's Tom Cisco's. Want to watch the beautiful punt job, the beautiful Pat McAfee punt job. by Mark. Here we go. Bam. And that was our first big caution. But hey, I'm hearing Pitts being called out.
Jason Henney gonna be the first taker. Well, I guess technically no, the 31 of Corey Crandell gonna be the first taker here. Ooh, gotta come up, slow it down. Jason with a nice entrance, but he's gonna lose a little bit of ground on pit entrance. He gained a lot, but I think he slowed down a little bit more than the 31 did. And now he's starting to gain on the 31. So 31 under pit speed. Here we go. Who's gonna get out first? $31 gonna beat Jason here.
Yeah. 31 and then yeah.
Ooh, Jason with... I don't know if he had a bad entrance into his box, but he's gonna lose a lot of ground. Ben Richards on pit road. Let's watch him from his spotter cam here. Kyle Heath coming in. Our leader on pit road. Let's see what he can do here. Let's see. The 05 of John Lynch with a 58.62 second stop. Jason or Corey Crandell's who we want to talk about. 45.83. Jason with a 46.28 on their stop. What's Kyle Heath gonna get? Kyle is gonna come out with a 44.85, so almost a full second faster than Corey.
Wow.
He is a full second faster.
They're coming into one right now. About to pass Kyle.
So did Kyle wait too long? Corey 3.5 seconds behind, but he's picking up distance. He's closing that gap, but Kyle gonna be up to full speed into turn 1.
Henley got into the little wall. Got into the wall a little bit coming off 4 there.
When we get down this back stretch, we'll jump to show you that gap between Heath and Crandell. Heath entering 4. There's that gap. Not much, but bigger than it was when they left pit road. And I mean, the time, it shows a 1.5 seconds behind and a second faster pit stop for Kyle. I think they'll stall out at about a second behind him. At the 43 just tagged the wall at a 2, but nothing gonna disrupt anything there.
The hell's coming? A big run.
Yes. Corey, I can't tell, is he just pushing those tires to the max, or...
He ain't lifting. He is not lifting.
He wants that lead. Ooh, got a little loose. What about Kyle? Is Kyle lifting here? Yeah, Kyle is lifting. There goes Crandell. Kyle just gonna let him by. Kyle even moved up the track to let him down. So, I mean, a great showcasing of different strategies here. Corey wants that lead. Kyle saving tires. He already pitted about 2 laps after Jason and Corey. So, I mean, at this point, if you're Kyle, do you save? I mean, you got fresher tires. You got 2 lap fresher tires.
Hey.
31's been pushing it. I mean, is this a time when you just push it and take that lead?
I'd say let them use their tires up. He's got 2 laps fresher. Let them use them up and run hard when they come into pit. but you gotta stay close.
Right. Yeah.
That's the only way this works.
Yeah, so... And maybe there's something just wrong with Kyle, but getting to kind of know Kyle in the chat, he's kind of, he seems like he, level-headed, knows what he's doing.
We're gonna make that DW paint scheme work tonight.
Gonna give a little love tap to that Hooters rear end there.
I tell you, I'd be trying to look at it too.
Frandell being vocal. So is Jason. Alright, let's go back through the field. We didn't quite get through everybody here. John Lynch, the one that caused the caution there on lap number 2, getting loose on the outside line. We saw him for a full lap trying to find some sort of hole, bouncing, trying to go down, realizing nope, there's no space. Gotta stay up. And finally on lap number 2 on 3 and 4, it just hit all his problems that he was trying to avoid unfolded pretty much. So having to use that fast repair, kind of taking it easy seems like for right now.
Yeah, for right now. But I tell you, he's got some time he's going to have to make up if he wants to try to win this thing.
Right, and last time around he was at a 31.14. While our leader is at a 31.91. And look who is our leader again. Andrew Groves with the fastest lap though that time around. With a 30.45. 30.10 that time by. So not sure what happened to the 48. He was in that first group of 3 guys. I just now realized that he's not part of that group. So...
No.
Oh yeah, he is. He's closed in. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't originally.
Yeah.
We were just watching the 3 guys, and then we talked about Lynch there, and then we come back, and he's like, hey boys, I'm here.
So must have, let's see, pit stop time was a 45.83, so faster than Jason. Must have just stayed out. He pitted on lap 54. So
He said, hey, I'm here. He's coming. He wants that spot.
yeah, he must have lost a little bit of time on pit entrance and staying out 2 laps longer.
Barsley's there trying to get his lead lap again, trying to get his lap back.
Here he goes. Can he unlap himself?
Oh,
Lost all that momentum.
3 wide.
Oh.
Oh, easy boys.
As a lap car, he kind of when you're in that kind of situation, you kind of get a little worried because he was about to get his lap back, then kind of lost all the momentum. Now he drops to a 3 wide situation with lead lap cars. And let me tell you, you don't want to be the center of that lap car wrecked us.
No, but you also got to look here. Bardsley and Benson, they're running right behind each other. So if a caution comes out, they're trying to fight for Lucky Dog.
Right.
The 48 looking high on Heath. He's got him.
I think this thing is definitely going to come down to the 48 or the 13. Both of these are fast cars. It's crazy how we're now almost just one single group.
Ooh, did
After
the 213 get in the wall there?
I couldn't tell.
Looked like he did. Let's go back and find out. Could have swore I saw him bounce off that wall. Maybe he didn't. No, he didn't.
He just got so close that he kind of hooked it a little to the left to stay away. He is running that mid to high lane out of turns 1 and 2. But the 13, can he get a 3-race win here through the first 5? The 3rd win of the season. And we're just now crossing the halfway point this time by 75 laps to go. Great clean racing. Three wide. Oh, they almost had a 3 wide situation. And at the 23, trying to get 1 lap back here. Oh no, he's actually going a 3rd lap down. They just passed him.
Oh man. Not a good night for him. That first accident. Well, he was in the second one that didn't cause a caution, I believe.
Or wait, he's 3 laps down, but he's faster than the leaders. I think he might have caught them. But I hadn't noticed him racing up there as a lap down car. So I wonder... Let's look at it from the fan cam here. Oh, we're gonna get to see the whole track from this view. Good old Vegas has view of the whole track. .213 falling way back. He used those tires up. He's He tried so hard. But he's the first one a lap down, though. So he hasn't lost too much. He's just patiently waiting, hoping for a caution. Everyone else hoping for no caution.
Ooh, I like that camera shot.
Yeah, you got the good old digger cam right there at the,
Start finish.
yeah. Couldn't think of the words.
48 with a big run on the back. Just nowhere to go with it.
Ooh, 48. Did he get shoved up there, or is he starting to lose tire grip here?
I don't know. He got a big run off two. There you go.
All 213 into the wall on turn number 1. I don't know if he tagged it or if he just got so close to it.
He used up a lot of tire trying to do that. When he should have really just been racing the 43 of Benson.
I know that's going to allow for Daniel Butler to kind of close that gap down a little bit. Daniel looking to get the lucky dog. Ooh, the 13 of the slide jump up on the 48.
Look at that run. The 48 gets off too. It's just he's got the 23. There's Smith to his inside. He can't go anywhere.
Daniel Butler 1.7 seconds behind Bardsley. Dropping to 1.8. But Daniel did pit on lap number 52. And Bardsley pitted on lap number 54.
Okay.
So
Bardsley should have better tires.
right, but did he use them all trying to get his lap back?
I believe he did. He should have been racing the 18 and the 43 instead of trying to get his lap back.
Right, so eventually...
48 into the 23. It looks like they save it. Oh man, I bet it did. There's gonna be some drivers changing some underwear.
Set into the 33?
The 23.
20? Oh, the Jeff Gordon paint scheme? Oh no, 23.
No, the Jordan.
Oh, that's why he's not in the picture anymore. Ooh, I can see the front right of the 23 looks a little bit messed up. Actually, the whole right. Oh, so the 48 gave him a bump on the backside and he went up into the wall?
Yeah, he got into his left rear quarter panel.
So just a nice little polite, hey.
Yeah.
Get out of here now.
Only problem, I think the ref dragging in his cockpit view. And he's not really gaining. Oh, he got a little run. He's coming. That was a horrible 3 and 4. He had to get off the throttle way too much. Oh.
Dang. Good old Krispy Kreme's got some total lunar eclipse, or solar eclipse donuts. Chocolate.
Yeah, I saw those the other day too.
Oh, it looks like...
Everybody is capitalizing on this solar eclipse.
Alright, we got our regular Krispy Kreme donut with chocolate frosting, chocolate icing, and it looks like some sort of like Oreo cream with an Oreo on top.
What I found funny is like Smoothie King has a Eclipse smoothie. Frito-Lay has a chip. I'm like, how did y'all come up with this marketing already?
Right.
Like, did y'all know this was coming?
And what if it doesn't even happen?
Exactly.
What if the moon's rotation moves slightly?
Or you can't even see it up here in Ohio where I'm at currently.
Or if we have
because
rain.
of the rain.
Out here selling tickets to certain spots on the roads. Gonna buy a ticket for $50, go out there, or it to just be overcast with rain.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I think the 48, when he got into the 23, he got some front end damage. Let's see.
Ooh, Trevor Ben's 9 seconds off. Daniel Butler still fighting. Now 3.4 seconds behind. Let's go ahead and take another few laps here and just crank it up for a final time. And we'll come back with the final laps of the race. All right.
Alright. You got me?
Yep, I've gotcha.
Sweet.
Nearing the final 30 laps. Kyle Heath still out in front.
Yeah, but they caught Henley quick, and at one point, the 48 and Heath, the 13, were a second apart from each other. So this is going to be some good racing toward the end, I believe.
Right, we're gonna go about Jason 52 laps to finish this thing, and the other two. Oh, sorry, I couldn't mute myself fast enough. I tried to get my mouse over there, but woo! There we go. But yeah, Kyle Heath, Andrew Groves only gonna have to go about 40 or about 46, 45 laps between the two of them. So
Okay.
not bad.
No? And you said Jason's got to go 52?
Yes. Jason
Oh, man.
getting on lap number 98. The other two
Hey.
lap 104 and 105.
They caught him quick. Maybe he was saving tire. I hope he was. But he's still falling back. And what about Crandall? How many laps does he have to go?
49.
Hmm.
Get to lap number 101. So I mean, definitely, if we see a caution in the next 25 laps, we'll definitely see everybody come down pit road. I honestly, I feel like even if it comes out in the next half a lap, anywhere from now until the end of this race, caution comes out, everyone's in the pit indefinitely.
I believe you're right. If they have the tires, they should.
Trevor Benz still holding on 10 seconds behind. So yeah, these guys all hoping for a caution.
For a caution. They need it.
Tom Sisko now in between Butler and Bardsley. Bardsley's still in that lucky dog position.
He really needs a caution.
Tom way behind, 11 seconds behind Bardsley. Butler 16 seconds behind Bardsley, so definitely gonna need a caution here for these guys. Gonna need a couple of them for if you're a Tom Sisko fan. You're gonna need about 3 or 4 if you're a Daniel Butler fan.
Ooh. Crandall got a little bit in the wall there. He just kissed it a little bit.
Mark Owlett 3 laps down. Drew Benson fighting 2 laps down. And then right behind him, Josh Peterson. Well, not behind him on the track, behind him on the standings. Josh Peterson 3 laps down.
Hey, we got a battle for the lead up here.
Okay, 48. Andrew Groves looking underneath. So far, not going to clear him. Is he going to get the run into number 3? Is Kyle going to be in a bad situation being out top? The 48 going to swing it up. Did he...
Slide jump! Slide jump!
A little bit of an aggressive slide job there. Almost didn't work out.
The 13 coming back. He's there. He's there. Hey, Crandall's loving this too. Crandall's like, keep racing up there, boys. I'm coming.
24 laps to go. Or, well, 25. I thought they were taking lap number 126. I think this is going to be a slippy, slidey finish here.
I hope.
Oh man, looking forward to coming out of turn 4. The leader smacks the wall. Second place dives underneath, and they cross at the line. Tied almost. Or the leader smacks the wall. The second place drives it in deep as well. Smacks the wall, and third place steals it. Let's see. I mean, they're going to be pushing fuel mileage though. Before that, Jason pitted on lap number 52.
Yeah, I think they're good on fuel mileage.
So Jason last time went 47 laps. So 46. Getting knocks on my windows by my children. And Kyle gonna take back that lead. Let's see. Edwin James picking up some time. He's I believe he's picking up some time on our top 4 here. He did a faster lap that time by.
I don't know, 8 seconds. And the way he's taking off, he's going to have to go.
And now he's kind of falling back. Now 8.5. He was up to like I think 8.17 behind. Now he's back to 9 almost. Saying's not too accurate. Mine, up on mine that I'm seeing, he's 8.59 behind. On the ticker, he is 8.99 on the tower. I'm not sure why that's like that. Zach Bardsley still the first car a lap down. I definitely know what he's thinking. Come on, somebody make a mistake. Come on. Tom Sisko 8 seconds behind Bardsley.
I don't know if we're going to get a caution.
I don't think so. We got our little pack of 5 right here. Or 4. And then behind them, it's all just single car. Besides right there, the 33 being challenged by the 05. The 05 gonna pass the 33. So the 05 definitely tracking, becoming a little bit faster. Now he's going to be in a side-by-side situation with the 33, so that right there is going to slow you down, and that's also going to allow... Oh, who is that? That's a lap-down car. Oh, no, it's not. It's Benjamin Richards tracking in on these guys. So we got ourselves a little battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th place.
You know, I've been seeing all night, a lot of guys have success on that high line, but you don't seem to get like a good run as you were before earlier in the race. That bottom line really has come in a little bit. As we see the 48 here get under the 13, but it just can't make it work.
Oh!
Oh!
The 31 catching the 48. That was
Doing a little door slam.
Yeah, definitely wheel control was in play there for the 31. Guarantee he was yanking that thing to the left. But he didn't lose any ground, so he didn't lift on the throttle. Oh, gonna yank it to the left again, try to stay off. Oh, the 48. Almost gonna cross his bumper. 48 in defense mode right now. Up and down the 9 and the 31. Reeling him in. Andrew grows a little vocal over the mic. But that's going to allow Kyle Heath to kind of create more of a gap.
Yeah, that racing back there did not hit the 48 in a good way. Now he's going to have to fight back again.
Yeah, as he extends that lead to half a second now, and counting. But looks like going into turn 1, the 48 definitely have the advantage. Dropped that by 1/10 of a second.
He's gaining on him again.
And at 48 now. He's going to pick up a lot here. I bet he's going to almost get to the bumper.
He can make that high line work until he gets to his bumper.
Oh, the 48 not picking up any ground, but he's going to lose ground. Looked like he came out of 2 a little high. I wonder tire wear starting to knock on his door.
Alright, let's see where he gets it now.
He's riding high. But great exit off of 4 for riding that high. And they just messing around with different lines, trying to figure out what can catch Kyle here.
The closer he gets to the bumper of Kyle's bumper, the harder it's going to be to get that run.
Right, and the one that's set up great in this is definitely going to be the 9 or the 31, as those two are just right in the line with the 48. Someone's going to get a good run.
I wonder if the 48 is holding anything back, trying to let his tires cool off a little bit. It seems like it. He's off the throttle a lot.
Right, and as I say that, all 3 of them are dropping. They're not picking up any time.
They're not losing though.
No, Henny actually picked up about 3/100ths of a second that lap. He's now within almost
There's some
half
gain.
a second.
There we go. Just getting there.
Yep, there's that run we were talking about.
The 48 off the throttle a lot.
31 looking to the inside of the 9. 5 laps to go. Sponsored by Credit One. No, just kidding. Well, I mean, sponsored by Admin Box. There we go. 5 to go. Sponsored by Admin Box. Yep, Edwin James losing about over 2 seconds since we last looked at him when he was 8.3 behind, now 10.7. And counting, he just lost a full second. Wow. Look at this, Corey Crandell ran a 29.96 that last time by.
Oh, wow.
And he's gonna... I look for him to secure this pass. No. Jason with a great run out of 2, gonna keep him ahead. But Corey, last time by, still the fastest lap on the track right now. No one's got anything, I don't think, for the 13. 48's gonna drive it in.
Hey, we're coming up on some lap traffic too.
Ooh, 48 within 0.2 of a second.
Coming to the last lap. Oh, the 48 had a lift. He had a lift.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop back to 0.4. Half a second. The 13 going to be a 3-time winner so far this season, coming out of number 2 down the back stretch. Kyle Heath into turn number 3. Out of 3 into 4.
Oh no! 48. Oh!
And
oh, there we go.
Kyle Heath gonna come home first, and who got third? I think Corey Crandell showing on the unofficial results, passing Jason Henney there. .48 giving a little bump to the rear end of the 13. Hard fought race there. But yeah, it looks like Crandell gonna get that 3rd position. Yeah, there it is. The official race results. Kyle Heath gonna get the win. Andrew Groves gonna get 2nd. And Corey Crandell gonna get 3rd. As we watch Mr. Heath here burn it down. We're gonna get set for our interviews. Again, I'm doing that Kyle Larson burnout. Oh, gonna lose it. But hey, to do it that long, that's great. It's talent.
Oh yeah.
All right. Who are we gonna get here? Who we gonna get? Kyle Heath's in a voice chat. But no one else. Hey, Kyle and Andrew have joined the waiting room. Are we gonna get Corey? I'll wait a few seconds to see if we get Corey here. The 9 of Jason Henney in here. Is he being scored as the third place? Did he get third? Or I wonder if he's just wanting to come in and talk.
I got third showing Corey.
Okay, he might just be in talk. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's drag Jason up here. Should we do Andrew first?
Any, mini, money, mo.
Oh, I guess I don't have authority to drag Jason up here. All right, we'll go to Andrew, and then Jason can bring himself in whenever. All right, Andrew Grove's gonna pull off the second place finish here tonight. It's Chris, and then we got Jeff here in the booth with me. Congratulations, man. What a great race. We saw a little bit of contact with you in the 23, but other than that, what a great night for you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the 23. I got a little bit tight. He got a little bit loose, and we just went at it, I guess. But thank God it didn't end up as bad as it could have.
Right, and definitely saw tires kind of become an issue there in the final laps, but going into that final lap, you did create quite a run on the number 13. We were really surprised. You picked up, I think, 0.3 of a second, got within 0.2 of a second behind him, but it looks like tires just kind of played a factor there to end it.
Yeah, he knew exactly what lane to run to aero block me, and it was just hard the whole race. If I ran half a car up from him, a couple laps, he would see that, then move up to the middle of the track. I couldn't run high or low on him. Just great strategy by him. Deserving win.
Now, it looks like, gonna have to give you a big shout out. Looks like your pit road timings, though, on that final pit stop were about 3 to 4 seconds faster than Kyle Heath there. Walk us through that. Did you only take 2 tires, or did you take all 4?
I came in really hot and almost spun out, so I guess that was my 3 seconds that I made up on him.
Yeah, so definitely very awesome, man. Congratulations, second place. Gonna head and let you just have the floor here. Speak to the people. Give a shout out to anyone on the car we see. I mean, you got the Ally, the 48. But any other sponsors that might sponsor you as a driver or a team, people at home watching, and you want to give a shout out to or thank you?
Nah, I just race for myself, no team. My brother watches sometimes. My wife is an Alex Bowman fan, so I just choose the number and the paint scheme for her. So other than that, it was just a great race. I had so much fun today. It was just competitive, very competitive field tonight.
Right, and you say she's an Alex Bowman fan, and Alex Bowman seems to be pretty okay at Martinsville in the past, so definitely be looking for him to pull off some good racing tomorrow at Martinsville. But that's it tonight. Congratulations on P2. Just an all-out great race, and look forward to talking to you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Oh, I can drag Jason. What's up, Jason? In the booth, we got Chris, and then I got Jeff along with me. Congratulations, man. Is it P3 or P4?
P4.
Okay.
Corey got me there coming out of 4. He asked me to go ahead and do an interview for him. So I
Nice.
just wanted to give a shout out for the race. That was awesome. That was a blast. Congrats to Kyle and Andrew and Corey, top 3. But real clean race. I know we had a little bit smaller field because a lot of our drivers had other obligations tonight. But I'm glad that it went as well as it did. It was fun. It was a blast. I hope you guys had fun with it too.
Yeah, it was definitely very fun. That first wreck, we kind of were able to kind of see it coming. It looked like the 05 of John Lynch there was trying to get down onto the bottom line at some, throughout 1 and 2 that first lap, and I guess lap number 2, 3, and 4, he just continued to not be able to find a hole and kind of lost it there.
Yeah, I was watching that one from Amir. That was crazy. I saw his car. I thought he was going to have a run on me, and I looked back and I could see him kind of stepping out. And then I focused back to make corner exit, and I looked back and then he was gone. I was like, "Uh-oh, that's not good."
Right, and we even got a chance to see the 80 kind of hit the 12 on the back right fender while the 12 was facing the wrong direction. So it kind of lifted his car up. Didn't turn it because he was facing in the reverse going down the track, so those flaps definitely kind of caught him from going into the sky, luckily.
Right. That's good.
But other than that, yeah, very clean race, very peaceful, very calm. Nobody was making any drastic moves, and when it came down to it, that final few lap battle really was a great one. But I think tire strategy just kind of played a bigger role there on that final lap.
Yeah, we even had between tire strategy and the way that the wind was blowing a little bit there from the north across the end of turn 4 and a little bit 3 and 4, and it gets the car a little tight, tighter than normal. But these guys really put on a show because I mean these cars get aero tight on their own in the draft. You can play with that a little bit, and it makes it a little harder for passing. But Vegas always puts on a show, and it didn't disappoint again. So that was a blast. I've enjoyed every car I've driven at this track. This one included was really fun. So enjoyed it.
Yeah, Vegas definitely one of my all-time favorites when it comes around on the iRacing officials. I seem to get some good wins there in the truck series, but no other track does that for me. So, but yeah, gonna open up the floor to you. Anyone at home watching, you want to give a shout out to? Any sponsors, teammates, anyone you want to say thank you to?
Just shout out to my family and the boys watching me tonight. They're actually here behind me, been watching the race, so enjoying that. And shout out to our fans that are watching. Appreciate y'all for participating and watching us put on this show, and hope it was enjoyable. And thanks to First Gear Racing, Daniel, Trevor, Edwin, the team really put it together and helped me out through a lot of things, and appreciate all the members that have joined and are racing with us and having a good time. So thank y'all, appreciate it. And Chris, appreciate you, all you're doing. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome, and once again, yeah, congratulations on this race tonight. Moving on to what is next week?
Oh geez, quiz me.
Martinsville.
Yeah, Martinsville next week. Yes, sir.
All right. So, experience with you personally, road or short tracks. What do we have to look forward to from the number 9 next week?
Oh, it's going to be a heck of a run. Martinsville is fun. I love the short tracks. I really love having to work in your brake zones and control the car and be able to really force it in sometimes, and then you alone, take it easy on the tires, back corner up a little bit as they wear and stuff like that, and really focus on that center off and exit to gain for that straightaway. So Martinsville's fun. I actually did a race in another league last night there and had a blast, and just looking forward to getting to do it here for us this next week.
All right, man. Well, till then, we'll see you later, and I hope to maybe talk to you next week.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one, guys.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
All right, and finally, getting to our race winner here, Kyle Heath. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Hey, Kyle, it's Chris, and I got Jeff in the booth with me. You got a copy?
Yep.
Congratulations, picking up victory number 3 after winning the first 2 of the season. gonna come back and lay it down and pick up victory number 3 at Las Vegas, one of my personal favorite tracks. We heard from Andrew talking about how great of a race you ran there at the end. Definitely like lane blocking and all sorts of fun. Walk us through pretty much your whole strategy tonight.
Yeah, well, Tuesday I had another league race, same car, same track, but that track temperature was 130 degrees. So whenever I started the night, I was like, "Oh my goodness, this track's got so much grip." But yeah, I used the air to my advantage tonight. That's for sure. These cars they don't like another car in front of them. So I was mainly watching out my rearview mirror more than I was watching where I was going. That's for sure. Andrew was fast.
Right, and yeah, it looked like Andrew had the car, I think, to definitely put up a big fight there in the late going laps. He increased it to, I think he was 0.2 of a second behind you, but then it looked like tire wear just kind of bit him. Got the best of him, I guess.
Yeah, I noticed a couple of those guys kind of pit a couple laps sooner than what I was going to pit, and I knew, throughout the race, that's when I had to pit pretty much the same time each time. So I just knew the tire advantage was going to be crucial near the end.
Right. Well, I'm gonna open the floor. Anybody, any sponsors in the car, anyone at home watching, anybody, teammates, whatever you have going on in the iRacing world, anyone you want to give a shout out to, thank you to?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to my painter. He painted this car for me. I usually have my wife's sponsors on the car, MeMarieDesigns.com, but this paint, I don't know. I like Daryl Waltrip, and I like these paint schemes, so I'm giving a big shout out to him for making this one for me. That's pretty much it. Nobody watches me. I don't have any fans out there.
Well, I think with 3 wins here, you're probably gonna get some though, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a big shout out to the league though for letting all of us race. It's their time and money putting in for everybody like us to come out here and have fun.
Yeah, it's definitely a when you get to race, whether it's 1 league a week or 2 or 20, it's definitely a time that's pretty awesome to kind of step away and get into the cockpit and just feel as much as you can feel what it's like being behind these things.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, congratulations getting that 3rd win. Comes at Las Vegas. We're going to Martinsville next week. Any short track news? Are we good at those ones? What do we have to look forward to?
Well, there's another league I'm in, and I basically just did probably about 700 laps at Martinsville over 3 nights. So yeah, I got plenty of practice at Martinsville. I'm ready.
Ooh, yeah, nice. All right. Well, and we notice, haven't really pointed it out yet, but race 3 win here. We notice you can kind of do the Kyle Larson burnout.
Yeah.
That's very hard to achieve, and you're able to do it for a few hundred feet.
Yes, sir. They kind of caught me off guard, so I just kept going with it.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, well, Jeff, that about wraps it up here tonight at Vegas, the best track in the NASCAR circuit.
That's debatable.
Kansas right behind it, then Texas.
Oh, that's definitely debatable. I'll let you go. I'll let you buy with that.
Okay, we'll put Coda in 2nd. No, I'm just kidding. Who likes Coda?
There we go.
But awesome race here tonight at Vegas. It was fun. It was a very clean race. We had that one caution on lap number 2 and another wreck on lap number 9, but from there it was green flag, no caution, no wrecking, nothing. Laps there, so we got about 141 laps of flat out just green flag runs. So yeah, we'll see you next Saturday night, 7:45 p.m. Central at Martinsville, to run the last few minutes of practice to get into qualifying. So look forward to seeing everyone there, and Hope everyone has a great week. Enjoy the eclipse on Monday.